Welcome back to the Dyson Sphere program. My name is Tom, and this is episode number 92. Part 4 in the mini-series to automating 20 small carrier rockets a second. In today's episode, we'll be heading over to Merak II to expand the production lines of titanium ingot and titanium alloy. Afterwards, we will be addressing power pitfalls on Merak IV, and once we solve that, we will head over to the Eagle Crab star system to automate titanium glass. So with that said, let's get started with episode number 92. Welcome to Merak II, our smelting planet, and we are getting ready to lay down a few arrays of the titanium ingots and titanium alloys. If I bring up the Dyson Sphere calculator, we are looking to get 160 titanium alloy and 320 titanium ingots. If I do 2 arrays of the ingots and 2 arrays of the titanium alloy, I will exceed that limit here. And so let's get started with placing down these arrays. I will start with the titanium ingots here. And what I'm going to do is do a Control C. Copy that. Control V to grab it, and then I am going to paste it, I think, right here. And due to the grid, I do have to copy this array. And Control V, and then I will paste that on this grid line. I believe that is correct. So that is going to go down there. And then I need to lay down 2 arrays of the titanium alloy. And this is producing, I'm not sure how much this is producing, but it is a total of 90 arc smelters. So I will place 2 of these down, and I think this looks pretty good. I will place it on this grid line. Okay. And I'll place the final one right here on this grid. I think that is going to match. Yes. Okay, excellent. So what I'm going to do is place a cut in here and finish up all of these arrays, and then I will return and show you what I have completed. Welcome back. Let's take a look at our titanium ingots. In this ILS, we are looking really good with the titanium ore. We almost have a full 10,000 titanium ingots, and in this one, we are completely full. And the titanium ore is about full as well, looking really solid. If I hit Control C, you will see that this is 120 arc smelters. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That is a total of 360 arc smelters. So if I bring up the Factorial Lab here, you can see we need a total of 320. So we have a surplus of titanium ingots in the system. We're all set with that. If we take a look at the titanium alloy, we have 1 array here. I smacked down 2 of them, so there's a second one, and this is the 3rd one. And if I highlight over this, something like this, we have a total of 270 arc smelters. If I bring up the Factorial Lab, you could see we need a total of 240. So we have a surplus of the titanium alloy. We are looking really good here, guys. Now, we do have a little issue with the sulfuric acid. As you can see, I'm requesting a total of 10,000 sulfuric acid. This last array is not receiving any. If we go over to the second array, this is where all of the sulfuric is heading to. The good thing is, guys, I do have 10,000 titanium alloy in the ILS. If we take a look at the third array, we almost have a half of 10,000 in this array. I know that the first array is completely full with 10,000 titanium alloy, as you can see here. And I'm also going to up this to 10,000 for the sulfuric acid. So over time, these will completely be full of sulfuric acid. And by the time we start automating the more advanced components and start requesting the titanium alloy, we'll have all of the sulfuric acid in here and all of the titanium ready to be shipped to the Crab star system. So we are finished here on Merak II. So we need to head over to Merak IV to add the water into the ILS so that we can ship that back to the Crab star system to automate titanium glass. And why not warp to Merak IV, guys? Why not? Yeah, it was probably a waste of warpers, but I got a bunch of them. Since we are in orbit, let's take a look at the mecha panel. And yeah, we need to get some deuteron fuel rods in here. And some space warpers. And we're all set, guys. We are looking good. I am going to keep the traffic monitor just to annoy one of the viewers here. So enjoy that. The power of being a YouTube creator. All right, let's head down to the surface of the planet and let's get this water into the ILS. I'm going to do water in here, please. And I will do a local demand on that. That looks good. That is looking good, and that is looking good. I think we need to go to the South Pole, or is it the North Pole? I'm not really sure. We can check that by pressing M. And this is the North Pole because it has a red line. And yeah, let's call in water here. And that will take a while to fill up, but it will eventually. And how about some water here? So now we have 3 ILSs that will be able to ship water to the Crab star system to, automate titanium glass. Oh, geez. What's the issue? Oh, no deuteron fuel rods. Why do we not have deuteron fuel rods, guys? All right, so we need to address this right away. So let's take a look at what is going on with the deuteron fuel rods. Boy, I think the greatest headache in this playthrough is the deuteron fuel rods. Wow, we have everything in here. We just are not producing them quick enough. Wow, okay. What if I do a entire star cluster and, yeah, we're not producing enough. Okay, well, let's expand this array and solve this issue. Oh, geez. Yeah, these have just been a pain in the butt. So I am going to smack that down right here. And I'm seeing an issue with getting the deuteron to get to all these assembly machines. As you can see, it's not reaching it. So yeah, that's problematic. And obviously we cannot produce enough because we don't have the power to produce them. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, let's see what we could do here about that. My goodness. In you go. It's going to be eaten up right away. Yeah, that's really not going to help. Yeah, good job. Good job. Do we have them in an ILS? No, we're not. We are just simply out of them. That's so frustrating. What do I do in this situation? How do I fix this situation? Wow. Well, the first thing I think of is adding a... Okay, I think what I could do here to address the situation is to add array receivers at the poles as a quick fix. This is definitely a quick fix. So I think that's what I'm going to do, and we'll see how it works out for me. We do know that the poles get more sunlight consistently. So I'm going to smooth this all out, and let's start placing these down right here on this grid line. Okay. If we take a look at our Dyson sphere, we have a total of 3.4 gigawatts. Our requested power is only 808 megawatts, and 786 of that is from the Dyson Swarm, and 2.25 gigawatts is from the generation of the Dyson Shell, which is pretty sweet. So we got a lot of power to play with here, so we can go kind of crazy with this if we need to. And I do realize that this takes a bit of time for the array receivers to charge up. Yeah, that's just... And let's keep going. All right, so we completed one circle here. And could we do another row? Yes. Excellent, looking good. There we go, and this miner is unfortunately in the way. Okay. Okay, wow, we have 2 rows of this. That's rough. What's the power looking at? now? Not so hot, not so hot. Well, I want to get some energy exchangers in here, but all our poles are taken up. So my only thought here is to just keep going with these ray receivers. I wish the ray receivers were a bit more powerful. We need to get the photons into the ray receivers. For sure. That is something eventually we will get to. I will start from here then. And we'll get some ray receivers on this south pole. Actually, can I get 2 of them in here? Something like this. Yeah, I think we can. That will work. Okay. And let's take a look at the Dyson sphere and see what our requested power is. It's 1.65 gigawatts. We almost have 3 gigawatts, so looking pretty good there. Our power is increasing here. Slowly and surely. There we go. Ah, this one's off 1 tile, so I will place 1 here. Okay, that looks good. And I will place 1 here and expand it outwards. And I'm sure I'm demanding a lot on the Dyson sphere, so I'm not sure if we can support all these arrays of the ray receiver. Thankfully, we have a bunch of these in our inventory. Okay, now we are out. Okay. All right, that is looking better. So what that is going to do is help produce the deuteron fuel rods and hopefully get them over here. I'm not demanding them here. Let's take a look at the array of deuteron. Where is it? It is... I think it's over here. Yes, here it is. Okay. Wow. I mean... Oh. The supermagnetic rings are not proliferated. That's an issue. We should probably proliferate those, right? Yes. Oh. Okay, well, this needs to change. The splitter does. No, it doesn't. Oh, it's the right splitter. I thought it was the wrong splitter. So I will set a limit to 1 and put that in there. And there we are. Okay. Good. And I'm going to... I think, guys, that was the issue, is that our supermagnetic rings are not proliferated. Even our titanium alloy is not proliferated. So I will place... Boy, I think I need to go this direction with the spray coaters. Okay. And we need to go through the spray coaters like this. Okay. And so that will proliferate the alloys and the super magnetic rings, which in return will help us produce deuteron fuel rods at a quicker rate. Okay. And I imagine the reason that some of our items are not being proliferated is because of the power situation. But as you can see, we're almost at 100%. And when you're not at 100% power, none of your components or materials are really being proliferated because it just doesn't have the power for it. So that's why it's always important to have 100% power. Okay. And that is going to be proliferated. Excellent. Very good. We have a full belt here. Okay, we need to connect this belt. Oof. There we go. So there's a surplus of the deuteron fuel rods into the PLS. Excellent. How's power looking now? Oof, we're hitting almost 100% here. What if we take a look at the Dyson sphere? Total of 2.78 gigawatts. We are requesting 241 at the moment. And I would imagine that's going to continue to climb up with the ray receivers. Okay. But I think this will all work because now we are producing deuteron fuel rods at a decent rate. Well, another issue is that we don't have... This is a single stack of deuterion, and it can't reach at the end here. So we would have to double stack. We'd have to double stack this, and we can't do it in this array because it's just too cramped in here. Oh, that's so frustrating. Like I can't, there's no way I could place 2 automatic pilers in here. Yeah, like I can't. Can I weave this around? I mean, can I delete this Tesla tower? Yes. And what if I weave this around like this? Yeah, there's no way. There's no way I can fit. What if I delete this and I place one here? Like this? Like that? Spray coater here. And actually, the deuterion is already proliferated. Okay, it's already proliferated. So I could just come over like this. And come out with the deuterion. And get a 2-stack. Okay, it is proliferated. And then that is going to go further down the chain here. Not quite all the way to the end, but at least it's a bit further down than it was before. And let's do it on this side as well. Oh, this doesn't have power. Ah, okay. There we go. So now that is being stacked. Is it reaching the end? Not quite, not quite. But pretty close. Okay. And I will place a automatic piler here. Okay. And that will go in here. Like this. And a automatic. Oh, that's not going to fit. How dare ye? Can I place... Okay, I could do something... like this. Copy, paste, paste. Come out with the belt. Oops, that needs to be a second story like this and in like that. Okay, and then I can delete this. Okay, and then place the remaining proliferator in there. Connect the belts. What's the situation here? Oh, it's not connected right there. Okay, we can get this. Okay, maybe not. Whoa, look at that belt. Oh, that's weird. All right, well, let's connect the belts and then we can add in the spray coaters. Oh. Oh, yeah. We could place it here. Dang it. Wait, what? Look at that clipping. Oh, that clipping is hilarious. It works though, guys. I mean, I don't like how it looks, but you know, I'm not going to be picky for now. Okay. And so then we can connect this belt like this. Come out with the deuteron like this. Good. Excellent. And how is our power looking? 4.8 gigawatts. Guys, we solved the issue. We did it. All right. Excellent. I think we can get out of here. Head over to the Elocrab star system. And oh yeah, the small mini fusion power plants are slowly coming online. Let's take a look at the Dyson sphere. We are at 97.3 requested power. Oh my goodness, we're pretty close. I want to take a look at our launchers over here and call in any additional small carrier rockets before I head out of here. So I'm going to adjust this advanced miner to grab those. Okay. All right, so it looks like we are still launching. We are looking really good. Excellent. So let's head over to Elocrab, and this is Elocrab, I believe, 2? I'm not sure if it's Elocrab 1 or 2. We'll find out real soon here. All right, here we go, guys. Elocrab. Thankfully, Elocrab is not too far away for us. Okay, nope, it is Elocrab 1. So we will head over to Elocrab 1 and let's do a short warp And here we are. Let's land and let's get busy automating some advanced materials and components. All right, so let's bring up the calculator. And what are we going to do? Well, we are going to automate 160 titanium glass every second. That's a total of 133.4 assembly machines. Excellent. So we will begin automating some titanium glass. Okay, where do I want to smack this down? Well, I think we got the super magnetic rings. Oh my goodness, we got so much stuff here. I think we set it down right here. Yes. I say this grid line for some spacing. And let's take a look at this ratio. We are needing glass, titanium ingots, and water. Okay. And I am going to duplicate this page and narrow the build down to the titanium glass. And we need 133. So I will say belts, and I want 2 belts. Let's see what that looks like. So it's 2 belts of the glass, 2 belts of the titanium ingots, and 2 belts of the water. So 2, 4, 6 belts, 1 on each side. So I think that's 3 on each side. Yeah, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 on each side. 2, 4, 6. Okay, I think this is going to look good. So this will be 1 array, and then we'll have to smack down a few of these. But let's start with the first array. And then we'll do 1 array of the titanium. Is it crystal? I think it's titanium crystal. So we'll do 1 array of titanium crystal, 1 array of the titanium glass, and then I will finish up the arrays, and then we'll end the episode there. So we need a total of 50. Okay, excellent. And so I'm going to say this is titanium glass, 2, 2, and 2. Excellent. So glass, titanium ingots, and some water. Let's start with the array, and then we need to look for a way to call this product to the Elocrab 1 planet. Okay. So again, this is 2 belts. So 1 belt in here for the outputs of the titanium glass, and then we're going to do 1 belt of the glass, 1 belt of the titanium, and 1 belt of the water. Let's do that on the same side here. Glass, titanium, and water. Excellent. And I will place a spray coater here. And an assembly machine. This will be the glass, the titanium glass. Here, and this will be production speed up, and we'll paste that here. And I can come over with the belts like this, and like that. Let's do the same thing on this side. Excellent. And for safety reasons, let's make sure these products are all going to be proliferated, even though they are probably proliferated. It never hurts. So that looks good. So I think what we need to do is go out with the titanium glass and then in with the materials. liquids, components. Yeah, looking good. I'm liking that setup. And what I can do is copy this over here. Oh, crap. Okay, well, these might need to be adjusted to allow for... Ooh, maybe not. We might be able to squeeze a box in here. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh, that was close. All right, and in with the spray coat, or in the proliferator. There we go. Here come the bots to deliver the blue goo. All right, and we need to trim this back. And we're looking for 25 assembly machines on each side of the belt. So Control C, and I'm going to do that and delete these and do something like this. Well, that's kind of wonky with the belt. We don't want to do that. Let's try that. That should work. Oh. Oh, that is just a little shy. Okay, this belt needs to be extended by one tile. And this should work now. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so there is... Ooh, what's going on? What's the issue? Oh, we have sorters. Let's try... Well, no, we want the sorters. Control V. If I smack one down here... I mean, yeah, that looks good. That one looks good. I don't know why we are receiving an error. Huh. Where is the error? Oh, it's right here, this belt. You see that? So I'm going to force this down and then we'll add that belt in. Well, I hope I remember anyways. I tend to forget things, so... But I have the viewers, you, to help me out with that. Okay. So there is the gap in the belt. There we go. And there is another... Oh, there's a couple of gaps. One here and one here. I wonder why that's happening. Okay. Let's make sure there are no more gaps in the belts. How embarrassing if I missed it. Okay, that looks good. And man, I mean, this planet is super dark. And that is a total of 50. No way, guys. I nailed it. 50. Wow, that never happens. I guess like my muscle memory is kind of taken over. Like, I guess I just know approximately how many assembly machines I need based off of experience, which is kind of cool. Or maybe that's a complete lie. I don't know. All right, so let's add the Tesla towers. Man, the Tesla towers are definitely the workhorse of the factory. Looking pretty good. There we go. Almost done. And ladies and gentlemen, that is one array. So the next step is to call in the product. So let's do that. Why not? All right. So we need titanium ingots, a remote demand, please. We need glass, a remote demand. And we need water. Remote demand. Oh, yes, that is looking absolutely good. And let's do... Should we do a second ILS? I think so, guys. I think so. and water. Good. There it is. All right, so let's automate the titanium crystals. I'll we'll build the crystals, and then once the crystals are done, I will add in all the additional arrays to complete the build. All right. So it looks like we need to find a different place for the titanium crystals. I will come down in this direction, and look at this, we got some room. Sweet. So a PLS is going down here. And let's take a look at the lab, and we are looking at titanium crystal. Where are you? Surely there was titanium crystal, guys. Or what? Am I hallucinating? I think I was. I don't need titanium crystal. Wow. Okay, I am clearly mistaken here, guys. Okay, well, we don't need any titanium crystals. So then we could automate Casimir crystals. Well, with that information, I think I'm going to end the episode here. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I have smacked down the 2 remaining arrays, 1 and 2. That has given me a total of 3 arrays producing 150 titanium glass every second. And so we can call in the glass, the titanium, and the water. And I will apply that to the remaining arrays. And we officially have titanium glass in the system for the second time. We are automating this on Merak IV, but we need a bigger build. Excellent. This is looking really good. I like what I'm seeing, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the episode. Thank you for joining me in episode number 92. We had a productive episode, and we will see you in episode number 93. You guys have a wonderful day there. Take care, and goodbye.